Have you ever walked past an old, abandoned house, hundreds of years old, and wondered how beautiful it was? In America, there are buildings that were once symbols of an era, but now they are just soulless shells. Today, I invite you to join me in reviving them, not just repainting them, but awakening their former value. Look at this stationary clock. Time seems to have stopped since the day people decided to leave this place. Dust covers the memories. The wind whistling through the broken door creates a sad melody of oblivion. Once a bustling place of the upper class, now it is just a silent pile of ruins under the sun. Every crack in the wall tells a story of prosperity and then decline along the flow of history. We will not let these values disappear completely. The journey of revival begins with the smallest things. These brick and steel giants have been dormant for too long. It's time to breathe new life into them. The word "forgotten" is written in large letters, but I will use these hands to wipe it clean and write a new chapter. Repairing the architecture is one thing, but preserving the soul of 100 years ago is another challenge. People often fear the darkness within these houses, but I see the light hidden within the ruins. Don't judge by the dilapidated exterior. Beneath the decaying shell lies an incredibly solid foundation. I want to bring back those joyful sounds, so these walls are no longer lonely. Ready? We will begin our journey to transform these ruins into living masterpieces. Why have these masterpieces been abandoned? The answer lies in the harsh economic upheavals. When factories close, jobs disappear, and people have to leave to seek a new life elsewhere. Money and the changing times are the two most fickle things. They can turn a mansion into a deserted house overnight. Even once wealthy owners have to reluctantly abandon their estates when their pockets are no longer full. And then nature begins to encroach. Weeds growing over the roof as if to erase all traces of human presence. The house is not at fault. It is merely a victim of the rapid changes in the outside world. The slamming of the iron gate marks the end of a glorious era, leaving behind an eerie silence. A century-old building is like a wise old man abandoned in a corner, neglected by everyone. If you look at it with the eyes of a dilapidated state, it's rubbish. But if you look at it with the eyes of a heritage site, it's a treasure. America has thousands of places like this, relics of the American dream, temporarily interrupted by crisis. People would rather build new, soulless glass boxes than put in the effort to cherish the old values. But life still quietly exists, waiting for a patient hand to care for and water it. We need a broad enough vision to see the splendor behind the moss-covered walls. The journey of revival is not about demolition, but about reconnecting the breaks in time and space. The world still turns, the city still bustles, only this place is holding its breath, waiting for a second chance. Sometimes abandonment is a test to see if we truly appreciate what our ancestors left behind. Each pillar, each arch carries within it the pride of a glorious golden age of architecture. This door will open again, light will flood in, and human warmth will melt away the cold. Don't let the fear of obsolescence hold us back. Let's get started on giving it a fresh coat. The exterior is the coat. I'll begin by washing away the dust of the world from this giant. The hairline cracks on the walls are meticulously patched up, like stitching up the wounds of time. See, with just a little water and perseverance, the characteristic American red brick color has emerged. The shattered glass windows are replaced with clear tempered glass, welcoming all the natural light from the sky. The paint is new, but the tone must be old. That's the secret to preserving its inherent classic elegance. Every small detail, like the doorknobs and hinges, is polished, reflecting a promising new future. The garden also needs to be redesigned. Greenery will soften the harshness of the cold bricks and stones. An old-fashioned fountain would be a wonderful focal point, creating a life-giving sound of trickling water. Classic streetlights would illuminate the night, transforming this place into a lighthouse in the heart of the gloomy city. The most challenging thing is to make it look elegantly old, not just a new concrete structure. I call this preserving the soul, changing the body. The majestic appearance of a century ago must be absolutely preserved. Every brushstroke, every shade of color is calculated to honor the most exquisite architectural details of the past. Nature is no longer an invader, but a companion that enhances the beauty of the structure. You see, gentlemen, the giant has awakened and is now donning the most beautiful ceremonial attire of its life. The feeling of walking on a sturdy corridor, after so many years of decay, is truly indescribable. The name of the building will once again be mentioned with admiration, not with whispers of apprehension. It stands there, majestic and proud, a historical witness that has weathered the storm of oblivion. We are not just repairing the building, we are rebuilding an entire small ecosystem around this historical structure.
Perfect, hold it right there.
The quality of the bricks and stones is our top priority, because I want it to stand strong for at least another 100 years. As the sun sets, the reflected light creates a magical beauty, as if the past is coming back to life. Every part, from bottom to top, is ready to embrace the new winds of this modern era. The stone mascots on the roof seem to be smiling, freed from their damp moss. Please step inside, because the real surprise lies within these walls. Interior renovation requires a clever combination of preservation and groundbreaking functionality for everyday use. The exterior is finished, the coat is beautiful. Now it's time to revive the soul of this giant. Each step inside is a journey back in time, yet carrying the breath of a brilliant future. The chandelier will be the brightest star, dispelling the darkness that has reigned here for decades. The polished marble floor reflects all the luxury it once possessed. The paintings on the ceiling have been meticulously restored, bringing high art back to this space. But I won't retain the cramped feeling.
A little to the left, easy now.
Be torn down to create an open space.
All right, we got it.
Perfect.
Breaking down the unsuitable old to make way for airiness. That's the spirit of modern design. Steel and brick will combine to create an extremely strong and distinctive industrial style. As you can see, the old water pipes don't need to be hidden, they're artistic accents. The contrast between the modern sofa and the classic stone fireplace creates a truly unique beauty. The exterior may look antique, but the interior must be delicious and fully equipped for modern life. This is not just a museum, it's a place where people can live, work, and create every day. Contemporary art is placed against a backdrop of century-old brick walls. A wonderful fusion of two different centuries. Smart technology is seamlessly integrated, providing maximum convenience without disrupting the ancient structure. Old but not shoddy. Classic but not outdated. That's the motto I always strive for in this project.
Almost there,
watch your step. Look at this space. Who would believe that just a few months ago it was a gloomy pile of rubble?
Yeah, totally worth the effort.
People began to return. Laughter and conversation replacing the mournful whistling wind of the past. The true value of a building lies in its service to people, in bringing them happiness. Living in a space steeped in history, people feel a greater sense of responsibility towards the present and the future. Each craftsman is proud to have contributed to reviving a part of America's soul in every piece of wood. This astonishing transformation is proof of the power of vision and unwavering perseverance. The exterior is beautiful, but the interior must also be delicious, for the building's value to be truly complete and lasting. Waking up each morning in a space like this will surely inspire endless creativity. The graceful curves of these iron railings are works of art that no machine can replicate. The silence now carries the color of tranquility, no longer the loneliness of the abandoned. The lighting is arranged to highlight core values,
push it slightly to the
transforming old things into valuable focal points.
Right there. Looks great, doesn't it?
Everything is
Absolutely
recyclable.
perfect.
Even rotting wooden beams can be transformed into this beautiful tabletop. The cozy bedroom, where the past lulls the present to sleep, creates a strange sense of peace. Looking back at this achievement, I feel that all the sweat and effort put in were completely worth the return. This place is ready to become an indispensable part of the dynamic urban life outside. The final switch has been flipped, and the soul of the building has fully awakened after 100-year slumber. The renovation journey is complete, but the lesson it has left us is the most valuable thing today. My life is like that too. There are times when I feel like this abandoned house. There are times when we feel weary, defeated, and forgotten by the world in a dark corner. But don't give up on yourself because of those cracks. For within you is still a masterpiece. As long as you have vision, You will see the hidden values that others often overlook. Patience is key. Every revival takes time and loving hands. Never look down on old things. Only fear not being discerning enough to appreciate how precious they truly are. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with what you are building, and success will surely come. Look beyond the ruins before you. See the perfect castle of your future. Just like this ancient tree, through countless seasons of shedding leaves, it stands strong and grows ever stronger. Cooperation and self-belief are the decisive factors in overcoming all difficulties. When you revive your self-worth, you will find yourself in perfect harmony with this world. Beauty can sprout from the harshest places if we know how to nurture and cherish it. Take time to look inward, to find the dormant souls within yourself. Everything can be improved. Every mistake can be corrected if we have the courage to begin. Our value lies not in what we possess, but in what we leave behind for the world. The connection between the old and the new creates a unique identity, enriching your life. Every small effort each day is an important piece in completing the larger picture of your life. Don't fear desolation. Fear not daring to revive old dreams. Always maintain a pure heart and a long-term vision, and you will never be lost. Hopefully, this project has given you all some motivation to start changing yourselves. Every structure, no matter how long abandoned, always deserves a chance to shine. Living a meaningful life is not a slogan, it's a journey of self-improvement every day. Don't let your soul be neglected over time, always nurture and renew it continuously. Looking back at this masterpiece once more, I hope you all have a fresh perspective. Don't let the good things within you be covered in dust. Be brave enough to step out and revive it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to follow me on future projects. Thank you for taking the time to watch this inspiring revival journey with me. That's all for this video. I wish you all an inspiring day and many meaningful accomplishments. Always cherish old values and create new ones. See you in the next videos. Okay, goodbye and see you again. Bye bye.
We have a deal then. Yes, looking forward to the partnership.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Please come on in and let me show you this beautiful house.